Hello, House Church friends. Welcome to another week of House Church. I hope that your Christmas and your New Year's celebrations were fun and safe, and that you experienced the Lord's blessing in whatever gatherings you were able to participate in. I just want to speak a word of encouragement over you as you continue in your house churches, that you are participating in something that has meaning and purpose that goes beyond just you as an individual. I think for most of you, you're experiencing something that is helping you in your personal journey, and that's wonderful. But I think it's also good to be reminded that you are participating in something that's bigger than just you. I personally believe that it's bigger not only than just you, but it's also bigger than our church. It's inviting you into this place of deepening spiritual relationship with Jesus that is not only going to continue to bless you, but is also equipping you to begin to see that you are being invited to take new ground, new spiritual ground in your own life, in your family's life, and in your community and beyond, that you may not even be aware of. You're going to hear these types of themes as you engage in the questions that come from my sermon this last Sunday. It's called Gilgal, and Gilgal was the name of the place where Israel had crossed the River Jordan, and they took 12 stones. The Lord told them to take 12 stones to represent each tribe of Israel from the middle of the Jordan River and place them as a memorial, pile them up as a memorial to remember God's power, His deliverance, His power, His faithfulness. And you're going to hear that Gilgal became a place where it was like a spiritual base camp, where God not only used that as a reminder of the basics that they need to be strengthened in, their relationship, their faith with God, the cleansing that they need, the strengthening that comes from God, but also it's also a place where God sends them out. It's a base of operations that sends them out into engaging in the battles that were meant to release the promises that God had made. In their case, occupying the land that God had promised them, the promised land. If they didn't go forward in faith and engage in the battles against their enemies, then they weren't going to be able to occupy the land. The same is true for us. We are being strengthened by the Spirit of God. You're being strengthened in your house churches. And He is using this to build you up in order for you to be able to not only be cleansed and fulfilled in your own spiritual life, but you're also being led to set down stones of Gilgal that will be a base of operations for you to go forward and do engage the enemy that God is calling you to engage in order to advance His kingdom. And you're going to experience blessing as you do that. And so it might sound like this huge thing that God's calling us to, and it is. Don't get ahead of yourself and start to think, well, how on earth can I do this? God was going to lead you, but He is asking for your response when He clearly asks you to step forward. He's going to call you back at times to the Gilgal, to the basics, to find refreshing, to find healing, to find forgiveness and strength so that you can go forward in the battle again. It's the same call for each and every one of us. And so I bless you in the name of Jesus as you engage in your house church discussions, and I pray that God would reveal to you His faithfulness and His power in your life personally, and His faithfulness and power that would be rooted in you so that you can go forward into the battles that He's called you to for His glory and ultimately for your joy. And so I bless you, my friends, and I'm just excited to see and hear what God will do and speak into your life as you spend this time together. Bless you, friends, and bye for now.